And Todd Parrott, I know that's got to be a big deal for him.
Yes, it is.
Back in the battle again. We've been missing him. We needed him to come back.
Well, Elliott Sadler has cooked it as he pulls into victory lane. Chris Myers.
All right, thank you. Time for the Nextel post-race show. Nextel, it puts people in touch with each other. Proud sponsor of NASCAR and the Nextel Generation, the points championship. With Jeff Hammond, Chris Myers down here. That scene you see, victory lane where we are. Elliott Sadler just pulling in right behind us.
Right behind us.
Celebrate. He'll be
donning one of these. That's one of the things the crew gets as well as the driver.
How about the way he held off, especially with that lap car there? Darrell was concerned with Casey Kane coming out at the end.
I tell you right now, it really showed a lot of maturity on both of his part, because I really didn't know which way it was going to turn out, because it looked like 1 minute Elliott was going to throw the block high, then all of a sudden he kind of pulled low, but both of them did an excellent job. And I know this young man driving this 38 car is going to put on one heck of a show here in the victory lane as far as that's concerned when he gets out of this race car.
All right, 3/100ths of a second, just a Sunday 500-mile drive for Elliott Sadler here in victory lane. Elliott's a little tired. Maybe wants to get out of that car and celebrate.
He'll get out here in a minute
for that.
Yeah.
Is somewhere beneath all the confetti, but he's with Elliott Sadler.
Elliott, it took you 75 starts to get your first win, but then 108 to get your second. How sweet is this win in Texas, and how'd you do it, man?
It's M&M sweet. To be able to go to victory lane with Robert Yates and M&M's is unbelievable. We thought we had a good car yesterday, and they proved it to me again today. We got it out front. It was clean. Casey raced me clean. He's going to be a great champion one day. But let's got to thank all the guys back in the shop, the motor room, great job, the fab shop. My family, I wish you were here with me right now and share this with me. But to be able to do it at a track where I got such great race fans, and it's a great place, one of my favorite tracks. So I'm so proud of M&M's, Combos, Snickers, Ray Bestis, Pedigree Dog Food, Ford, Taurus. Everybody's involved with this race team.
And Elliott, I know you're proud too of your niece. It's Autism Awareness Month, and that's got to mean a lot as well.
It does. I mean, we just announced our Race for Hope here a couple weeks ago, and it is April Autism Awareness Week, and I think about Haley Drew just about every day, and Kate, I haven't been home in about a couple months to see her, so I'll get to go home tomorrow and share this with my family, and we're eating at the barn Tuesday night, everybody.
All right, thanks. Congratulations. Let's go to Matt Yoakum.
Casey Kane, third for the third again in your career, finishing second. I know you're excited about the finish, but how much disappointing is it to be so close yet again?
It really is disappointing. I mean, this time we had Tommy Baldwin and this whole Dodge Dealers UAW team gave me the best car. I mean, we had the car to beat all day long, and we got back under that whole deal that happened, and then NASCAR ran so many yellow flag laps that we couldn't get back to the front. I mean, we had them covered, and we just couldn't get back there. So it's disappointing, but you know, Ray Evernham was spotting. We had a good race. I mean, it was exciting, and you know, just about won it there at the end.
Dodge, for the 5th time this year, comes close to victory lane, but not close enough. To Dick Berggren.
Jeff Gordon takes third, his best finish of the year, but he was almost first. What happened to that engine?
Well, you know, I'm trying not to be too bummed out right now, because third right now is a great finish for us. We've needed this finish. I can't wait to get to Martinsville, but it's a shame for the DuPont Chevrolet. You know, everything was falling into place for us. I think an alternator started to drain the battery, and I hit every switch except for the battery, and I finally got to the battery, and it came back to life. And you know, unfortunately, we had to let those guys go when that happened. But you know, I got to be happy. I mean, this season's been kind of crazy for us. Texas now turned into one of our best tracks, and you know, I'm just real thankful that you're interviewing me, and that you know, I'm going to go to the media center after the race. It's been a while for that, so hopefully this will start a great string for us, and we can go to Martinsville and kick some butt.
Congratulations, Jeannie.
Boy, speaking of good tracks for a particular driver, that would be the case for Dale Earnhardt Jr., another top 5 for your team this year. Congratulations. Was the car good enough to win? Just not enough time left?
Well, no, we didn't have a good car. We really didn't have a whole lot going for us today. A lot of mistakes on pit road, and I couldn't give them the information I needed to get the car right, and we just couldn't get the push out of it. Never really could get it to turn. We was pretty good at the start of the race and just kind of worked ourselves out of the ballpark. We were just real lucky at the end to catch that caution and be out on the racetrack and get a lot of guys a lap down. Got track position and tried to hold on to some of it. A couple of them got by me at the end, but we were real lucky to be in the top 5 today. But it was a good run, and that's what it takes, just adding points every week and try not to take away too many.
Now, if that was bad, I think good would be scary. Guys?
All right, thanks. And the new points leader is Kurt Busch. Elliott Sadler here in victory lane with us. But Casey Kane, not enough can be said about his third second-place finish for the rookie who will turn 24 years old on Saturday.
I'll tell you right now, an awesome run, awesome display by the Ray Abraham operation, and it's a great bounce back.
Clear, block the high side. Block the high side. You're good right there. Do what you're doing. Do what you're doing. You all right, buddy? Block him high. Block him high. Hell, baby. Hell yeah. Oh, good job, guys. Come on, Fred. You did a good job right there, Fred. Thank you.
Huh?
Sights and sounds at the Great American Speedway. Elliott Sadler being congratulated by Dale Earnhardt Jr. That was a spotter. Brett Griffin guiding him home, holding off Casey Kane. Let's get some final thoughts from victory lane here at the Texas Motor Speedway and go back upstairs to rejoin Mike, Larry, and Darrell.
Boy, Darrell, those two almost got together right at the end there.
I don't know.
That was close.
I don't know where the barn is. I think it might be an Emporium. Bologna burgers for everybody.
But Mike, we talked about it in the beginning of the show. No mistakes on pit road could be the difference. Casey Kane by far had the fastest car, but because Todd Parrott elected to leave Elliott Sadler out there for an extra lap or two after those green flag stops, they cashed in by not getting a lap down and went on to win the race.
And Chris Sadler made a big jump in the Nextel Cup points with this win today.
Thanks very much. We're down here with Elliott Sadler and his crew chief, and Jeff Hammond, congratulations again on this. Where's your cowboy hat?
I gave it to Todd. He was making all the shots today and had the car the best it was at the end. And I was trying to make it wide enough to hold off Casey, and it worked out good. So it's a great win for M&M's, Robert Yates, and everybody. I'm glad to get a forward here in victory lane.
So the thing right now that Todd walks up to me and he says, "Hey, do I look stupid in the cowboy hat?" I said, "No way, buddy. You're in victory lane right now, baby. Looking good."
Now I know you had an athletic scholarship, right, for Lefty Drizel. You had a little injury there, and we'll check out the points real quick. Elliott, certainly you're part of the points up to 5th now, right? Looking pretty good. Cool. Are you aware of that?
Hey, I like that. That's good. I'm glad we got to read that. But it just, to come to a track that you love so much, and I love the fans down here. They always welcome you to the state of Texas, and I've always just had a good knack for this track since I got here. So to be able to win here is very, very special. So I got to thank Eddie Goshis and all his guys for hosting us a great race weekend, and just cool to put his car in victory lane.
All right, congratulations again. Thanks for a great finish, all right? And as you had a look at the points, we saw that Kurt Busch obviously moving up to the top of the points race as Elliott's got some celebrating to do. Next Saturday, Jeff, the Winston Cup, or I should say the Nextel Cup guys get a break, and it's on to Nashville.
Yeah, I'll be over in Nashville next week with the Busch Series, and we'll have a really exciting race over there, I'm sure, and then right on into Martinsville in 2 weeks, and it'd be real interesting to see what kind of momentum this 38 team can carry into Martinsville.
And Jeff Gordon, who said he was happy to finish in the top 5, back-to-back wins in Martinsville, somebody who will be worth watching as he tries to hang around the points race as well.
Yeah, another good run by those guys. Had a little bit of momentum coming into them, but what a great race here today. Finally got some side-by-side racing and a great finish.
Elliott Sadler holding off Casey Kane in the end at the Great American Speedway. 200,000 fans sitting through 500